Unknown shapes, sourceless shadows, silent flights over unexpected locations. Seen by many, but recorded by only a few. These videos are now raising serious questions now. Are these long-awaited alien crafts, or something else entirely? Let's watch. In a remote desert near a high-value mineral site, a worker filmed a metallic object moving across the sky. The craft vanished so fast that no one could follow its path, and the dusty air made it even harder to see. Authorities later confirmed that no drones were approved in that restricted zone that day, which strengthened the worker's belief that he had captured a real UFO. The strange part came right after. The minerals stored at the site were suddenly gone, and within hours, the entire project was quietly sealed off by authorities. The calculated sequence of events proves this was no random sighting, but a classic UFO operation with one purpose: to take Earth minerals, with the elite assisting the cover-up. Mountain Base. In a rarely visited mountain range, a lone hiker recorded something most people never expect to see. He captured a metallic object slipping between the sharp peaks, moving in a smooth, silent way that didn't match any normal aircraft. The area was so empty and cut off that it was hard to believe this was just a military flight. The site pushed one idea back into focus. It might have been a UFO. Soon, the video was all over social media. People believed the UFO could already have a base hidden inside those mountains. After the clip spread, the once quiet area suddenly became a hotspot for people hoping to see the same thing. Desert landing. A viral video has been circulating online, capturing the attention of viewers everywhere. It shows what appears to be a UFO landing in the middle of the Saudi Arabian desert. As the craft settles on the ground, a ramp lowers and a mysterious figure walks out. A moment later, the UFO shoots back into the sky at a speed no human-made machine could match. The figure that stayed behind seems to study the area, then vanishes in a sudden flash of light. The footage has sparked intense debate among UFO watchers, with many believing the visitor left the moment it realized it was being filmed. What do you think? Comment down below. Sky Observer. A passenger on a commercial jet was filming the mountains below when a strange object quietly entered the frame. At first, it seemed like a simple reflection on the window, but as it moved closer, that idea disappeared. The object shifted with purpose, almost as if it were observing the aircraft. For a moment, it stayed close to the jet, silent, steady, and completely in control. Then it shot away in a single burst, vanishing like the speed of light. This move was clear to understand that it was a real UFO, and we are sharing our skies with outwardly beings. Red Sphere. 2 years back in California, a driver was heading home when he spotted a bright red ball hanging over the hills. It looked like a kid's balloon, but then the truth showed itself. The sphere had no string, no drift, and no wind movement. It guided itself with slow, controlled motions, almost like a small surveillance device, pretending to be a simple toy. A quiet red sphere on the ground, and earlier, we saw a controlled bubble in the sky. 2 shapes, 2 altitudes, 1 pattern. These outworldly objects aren't here by accident. They are studying us from every level in disguise, and they don't need permission to move through our world. Balloon disguise. Well, this time UFO showed up again in that same balloon-like shape, but this one appeared over America, caught by a farmer who never expected to film anything unusual. It moved forward in a straight line, almost like it was heading toward a hidden portal in the sky, or leaving after getting what it wanted from Earth. Aren't such disguises increasing now? You be the judge. But to me, it feels like these objects are getting bolder, showing up in plain sight, as if they no longer care who sees them. Pyramid launch. You've seen the Great Pyramids 1,000 times, right? But a driver caught something that breaks history itself. The massive pyramid was suddenly crowned with glowing orbs. These lights weren't random. They rose in perfect sync, like a disciplined squadron being launched from a base. This sight fuels the wildest theory. The Egyptians are linked to aliens, and the pyramids were built by non-human hands. Now this video is proof that the theory might be correct. If yes, then they are returning to their ancient landing sites to continue their work, and this time the world is about to witness it. Crash zone. The peace of a remote village was shattered when a villager captured a strange object falling from the sky. The crash was loud, but it wasn't the noise that terrified the locals. It was how quickly authorities reacted. The video ended the moment the object hit the ground. According to villagers, officials rushed to the spot and immediately sealed the area, claiming they were recovering a meteorite. The military ordered everyone to stay inside until the object was removed. Locals insisted it was nothing like a normal rock. Was it UFO or a secret satellite object? No official statements have been released, leaving its true nature unknown yet. Desert portal. You might want to look carefully out the window the next time you fly, because a passenger captured an unbelievable moment over the Nevada desert. He was casually filming the land, but as he zoomed in, a glowing hole appeared in the mountains, radiating strange energy. Soon, he uploaded the video to see the reality of it. The internet was divided into two ideas. Few were of the view that it might be a gateway passage to heaven. Others claimed it was an alien portal, a secret way for non-human forces to enter and exit our world. Whether divine or extraterrestrial, one thing is certain: the desert may be hiding entrances we were never meant to see. Base orbs.
So there were 8 dots, now there's only 4 dots, and they're just kind of hovering over the military base.
A leaked video has been surfacing on the internet, supposedly filmed by a guard at the highly restricted base Area 51. The footage shows multiple glowing orbs appearing, hovering silently and moving in a deliberate formation over the mountains near the base. Here's the terrifying part. The orbs didn't fly away, they simply vanished into the air. This isn't just a sighting. It's confirmation that Area 51 is a central hub for studying or hosting these visitors. The instantaneous disappearance proves their technology isn't just fast, it can literally wink out of existence, using an invisible stealth or dimensional jump that the US government is desperately trying to keep hidden.
Or aliens, who knows? We should go.
Landing mark. Residents in a quiet suburban neighborhood woke up to an eerie sight. On a mountain close to their homes, they noticed a large, dark shadow, as if an invisible object was hovering above the mountain, and only its shadow was visible below. Officials rushed to the area, sealed it off, and sent in specialized teams to study what was happening. But they did not find any answer. What unsettled people most was the location. This didn't happen in a remote place. It happened right next to where people live, and nothing about it made sense. Playground disc sighting.
Mientras hacemos deporte, estamos apreciando un objeto no identificado.
In Florida, players at the playground got surprised when a massive, disc-shaped object appeared in the daytime sky. A craft that size, staying perfectly still without wings, engines, or noise, made one thing obvious. This wasn't human technology. But here is the strangest part. The government didn't say a single word. No warning, no investigation, no press release. It was as if they expected it. As if this kind of daylight visit was part of a deal already in place. A ship that is visible shouldn't be ignored, and yet the silence around it tells a much bigger story.
Es un ovni, pues es un ovni. Mira de la forma que gira, ¿no te das cuenta? Mira los ruidos.
Hilltop saucer.
Este metraje es de Colombia. Acaban de ver que se estaciona un ovni y lo graba.
In a remote, misty region of Colombia, locals stumbled upon an unbelievable sight atop a hill. A classic disc-shaped UFO appeared to be parked, or maybe even stuck, right on the terrain. The saucer rested motionless. No smoke, no accident. Completely silent. Authorities quickly claimed it was either a high-tech device or a movie prop. But if that's true, why were police guarding it? Something about this just doesn't add up. As if someone didn't want the world to know the truth.
Lo más fascinante de esto es que te hagas las preguntas.
Saturn descent. Imagine looking up and seeing a planet land on Earth. That is exactly what witnesses claimed in the remote Judean desert in southeastern Israel. According to those present, a strange object appeared in the sky and slowly descended. Its shape was unmistakable, a central sphere with rings around it, looking exactly like the planet Saturn. The sight was so precise that it seemed almost impossible. Planets don't simply fall to Earth. The object wasn't just floating. It moved with purpose. Experts couldn't explain the phenomenon, but ufologists claimed it was a UFO using an advanced disguise, taking the form of a familiar celestial body to avoid detection. The terrifying part is that they can appear in any form, and we can't trace them. Sightings are increasing, but the world is not ready for their arrival. Mountain entrance. This is the ultimate proof that the mountains are a hub of aliens. You've seen classic discs in the sky before, but now another hiker captured a similar flying machine to the indent in the Arabian desert. The object was gliding over the mountains. Then it slowly descended, not crashing, but moving with precision and purpose, as if aligning with a hidden entrance carved into the rock. After the video was cut off, the hiker went close to check. It wasn't there. The narrative of seeing mountains as beautiful has changed after this sighting. Keep your eyes open. Maybe the next sighting will be yours. Military encounter. Check this classified case. A military service member filmed a shocking encounter with a UFO. In a sandy, isolated mountain area, the craft appears to struggle as it tries to lift off the ground. Moments later, the military opens fire, trying hard to bring it down. The scene is intense, and you can feel the tension rising with every shot. It makes you wonder what the outcome would have been if they actually hit it. Maybe it was an alien craft. Maybe it was secret tech we're not supposed to know about. Whatever it was, seeing the military engage a UFO like that is absolutely unbelievable. Pulsing orb. A team of seasoned ufologists headed straight to a remote hotspot known for strange activity, confident they would finally catch what others only talked about. This time, they did. Their high-powered cameras locked onto a bright, glowing ball suspended silently over the hills. The light didn't flicker like a flare or drone. It pulsed, bright, dim, bright again, timed and controlled, almost like coded communication. And with every pulse, it felt like the object was sending a message to its unseen partners, warning them that it had been spotted by the public eye. You know the best part? This was one of the official sightings recorded ever for the world to see. Triangular UFO. A hiker recorded an unusual scene above a mountain, a triangular UFO quietly hovering over the peak. A bright flash or energy-like beam appeared, reaching down toward the mountain. Moments later, the beam lifted a smaller UFO from the mountain and moved upward at an incredible speed. What made the sight even stranger was a small camp at the same spot, hinting at human presence or observation. Some speculate this could be a hidden facility, secretly monitoring or coordinating the UFO activity. If so, it raises unsettling questions about how much the authorities or unknown groups might already know about these mysterious visitors. UFO mystery.
Así era el pinche zoom.
While driving down a remote road, a driver noticed a strange gray object resting silently in an open field. It had a perfect round shape, exactly like the classic UFOs seen in old evidence of alien visits. The craft wasn't moving, and it didn't look like it had just landed or was preparing to take off. Some believe the UFO might have touched down for a quiet mission. Others think it was waiting for more crafts to arrive before making its next move. Whatever the reason, the scene felt like the beginning of something far bigger unfolding right before the camera.
Su puta madre. Está moviendo esa chingadera.
Diamond-shaped object. A strange incident unfolded over the Hebei Luanan power plant in China back in 2011. A worker noticed a diamond-shaped object hovering silently in the sky. What made it even stranger was the smaller object circling it, almost like the two extraterrestrial crafts were communicating mid-air. Some believe this wasn't random at all. Maybe something much bigger was already planned. What happened after that moment was never revealed, and the mystery still hangs over that power plant today. Fallen object. A massive object, first assumed to be a satellite, came crashing down from the sky. Locals rushed toward it and found a strange machine, still glowing with faint flames inside. Before anyone could get close, authorities arrived, sealed off the area, and removed the object in minutes. No explanations were offered, leaving witnesses with nothing but their shaky footage. Was it really a satellite? Some kind of hidden experimental tech? Or something not made by humans at all? Whatever it was, the silence of the officials made the encounter even more disturbing. Glowing landing. Just when you think sightings can't get any stranger, a new kind appears. In Ibiza, tourists recorded something beyond understanding. A glowing object landing on the ground. At first, he assumed it was a military test, but after the footage went viral, officials confirmed it wasn't theirs. They stated the object appeared to be extraterrestrial in nature, and teams were already searching the area. Now everyone is waiting, because if they truly find it, some major revelations may be coming soon. Arizona crash. No one was meant to see this, but a leaked video shows it all. A crashed UFO. This wasn't a distant light in the sky. This was a massive black metallic disc lying shattered on the ground in Arizona. Around the wreckage, figures in white hazmat suits were already swarming, moving fast to cover up the undeniable truth. But the real terror came next. The worker who uploaded the video, the one who risked everything to reveal proof of a non-human ship, has now gone missing. The video may be removed soon from the internet, but the world knows what was captured. And who knows what deal aliens have made with the authorities behind closed doors. SpaceX or UFO?
I am standing in front of it, confirming it. It's I just, if you put on the list of things I would do in my career, this wasn't one of them, and that's how cool it is.
Farmers in the snowy mountains stumbled upon a discovery that shocked the local community. Initially, the debris appeared to be part of a UFO or extraterrestrial craft, sparking wild theories and fear. Upon closer inspection, the truth emerged. The fragments were from the SpaceX 1 crew mission. The largest piece, measuring nearly 3 meters, became the biggest piece of space debris to fall in Australia since 1979, when Skylab crashed in Western Australia.
This piece of space junk is believed to be about 3 metres long, and it could be the biggest piece of space junk to have fallen in Australia since 1979.
The fall had been preceded by a loud boom on July 9th, reported by locals and witnessed across the region. Most space debris typically lands in oceans, making this rare landing on populated land an extraordinary event. Desert lights. A man posted unbelievable pictures that quickly went viral across the internet. While driving back to Phoenix, Arizona, he first thought he saw a shooting star. But then, a small orange light appeared far out in the desert. At first, he assumed it was just a fire on the sand. But a few miles later, the light vanished, only to reappear half a mile further down the road. That was the moment he realized this wasn't natural. They dimmed, brightened, and then hovered away slowly, almost like a coordinated team scanning the ground. Within 15 minutes, the lights vanished completely. Soon after, local police reports confirmed animals had gone missing in the same area. Those lights weren't random. They were outwardly beings, and they were here for an abduction. Utah monolith. In November 2020, Utah officials discovered a shiny metal monolith in the desert and went out to inspect it. The structure was built from metal sheets arranged in a triangular shape, and it stood taller than the people who found it. Some believed it might be an art piece, a leftover movie prop, or even something from another world. As the story spread and more people visited the site, several visitors claimed they saw a dark, shadowy figure nearby. This sparked speculation that it could have been an alien and that the monolith might be connected to a UFO. Buried disc. What started as a normal dig quickly turned into something that felt unreal. A team of workers pulled out a metallic, disc-shaped object with a smooth dome on top. It didn't match any aircraft people know. The surface was too perfect. The design looked too advanced. It felt like technology that didn't belong to us. Many believed it was a UFO buried a long time ago, hidden either by someone in power or by whatever left it there. No one knows the truth, but one thing is clear. The object's shape and build point to something not of this world. Burning craft. On December 17, 2023, near Porterville, California, a drone operator noticed something unusual while flying over the area. In the footage, a round orb-like object can be seen hovering in the sky, then slowly shifting position. At times, it appeared to move closer to the ground before drifting upward again, changing direction without any clear pattern. People who saw the video were confused. The object made no sound, showed no wings, and didn't move like a plane or helicopter. Viewers believed it could be a UAP. With no official explanation given, the sighting remains open to debate, showing how ordinary skies can still raise extraordinary questions. Buga sphere. Locals in Colombia recovered a metallic sphere after it dropped from the sky. An object with no burn marks or damage. Even the grass around the spot was dried out, as if something had drained the ground. Engineers later found stranger details. The sphere weighed only 4.4 pounds at first, but somehow increased to 22, nearly. Its surface had engravings that scanners couldn't pick up, and inside it were fiber optic channels with no wiring or power source. Known now as the Buga sphere, it even emitted coded signals and disrupted electronics. Since then, quiet warnings and pressure from higher authorities have appeared, showing how valuable it is. Maybe UFOs are returning to recover it. Crop circles. A farmer's simple plan to prove deer were eating her corn took a terrifying turn when her CCTV captured something far beyond wildlife. She installed the camera for a permit, but her neighbor's dash cam exposed the real story. Two glowing orbs drifting above her crops, moving in perfect circles as if scanning or manipulating the field itself. Then everything escalated. More crop circles began appearing across Kentucky. Two formations, filmed on July 20th, 2024, had been kept hidden by frightened farmers. One carved into corn, the other into wheat. They first denied any extraterrestrial angle, but the recent orb activity forced them to reconsider. These patterns didn't just show up, they were created, markings left behind as UFOs carried out a silent, organized operation on our farmlands. Cylinder-shaped UFO. A YouTuber was spending a peaceful afternoon outdoors, playing with his dog while recording the calm view. Nothing seemed unusual at the time. Later, while re-watching the footage, he noticed something zoom past above the dog at incredible speed. It was gone in less than a second. When the video was slowed down, a long cylinder-shaped object became visible in the sky. It did not look like a bird, drone, or plane. The object's speed and shape felt wrong, almost mechanical and unnatural, leading many to believe it was an extraterrestrial probe briefly caught on camera. Glowing portal.
Oh my god, look at that.
A child captured this strange phenomenon near the Rocky Mountains on July 22nd, 2008. He spotted a glowing, misty, circular shape hanging in the sky. It didn't look solid. It looked like a portal opening right in front of him. After a moment, the circular glow suddenly lifted upward and vanished without a trace. Some people later speculated it wasn't just a portal, but a new type of UFO watching the child, possibly even preparing for an abduction. Others believe the portal was meant for something to step through, but the moment the object sensed it was being recorded, it closed and disappeared instantly.
I know where I am. It's crazy. Whoa.
Oh, it's a video you're taking?
Whoa, there it goes.
Disc UFO. Another video from a mountainside has revealed something truly shocking. A group of tourists reported seeing a metallic, disc-shaped object slowly hovering in the air, moving as if it were scanning the landscape. Its motion wasn't random. It looked like it was searching for a specific spot, maybe even a hidden landing area somewhere within the cliffs. Whatever it was doing, one thing is clear. Our mountains are keeping secrets, and they're finally starting to show. Cloud beam.
这是啥？这是啥？谁能告诉我这是什么？
This video was recorded in China on the 20th of September 2023, when a tourist noticed an unusual orange glow in the sky, far off in the distance. At first, it seemed like a natural phenomenon, but closer observation revealed something hidden above the clouds, casting the glow and projecting a beam toward the Earth. The faint beam wasn't random. It appeared to be gathering information, as if the object above was observing or scanning the area. What was meant to stay concealed was captured on camera, revealing a possible UFO using the clouds as cover to carry out a secret operation.
UFO! UFO!
Cigar UFO.
Okay.
A driver in California pulled over after spotting a bizarre object in the sky, long, smooth, and shaped exactly like a cigar, sliding across the sky in a perfectly straight line. Officials quickly tried to dismiss it as a misidentified private jet or a high-flying commercial aircraft, but the footage tells a different story. The object had no wings, no tail, and no sound. Just a massive, silent cylinder cutting across the sky with unnatural precision. And the real question that remains, what was this flawless craft doing following such a controlled path, far from any known human flight routes? Alien spaceship.
So, the government are trying to hide this.
A hiker, while heading back, suddenly noticed a white, mysterious object lying nearby. Its shape was smooth and round, matching the classic description of an alien spaceship. The object was completely silent, with no markings or signs of damage. The hiker froze, realizing that if a craft was there, something else could be nearby too. That thought alone was enough. Without getting closer, he turned around and left immediately, not willing to risk finding out who or what might still be in the forest.
Well, there you go. There's proof yourself. But it's all cornered off.
Cloaked cloud.
Oh no. In the sky? Really hard to see.
A local was filming the lake on a clear day when he saw something strange. The sky was empty except for one massive cloud right above the lake. But then, a section of that cloud started bulging from the inside, as if something was pushing outward. That's when he looked closer at the base and froze. The bottom of the cloud looked like a huge saucer was hiding inside it. Whatever was up there stayed covered, but that single cloud told a story far scarier than the sky ever should.
Really hard to see. Just all clouds too.
Golden lights. A farmer recorded something he couldn't explain. At a distance, he spotted several golden lights hanging in the air, completely still, like they were stuck in one place. For a moment, they didn't move at all. Then, one by one, the lights began blinking, fading out. This wasn't the behavior of planes or drones. It looked more like a group of probes doing a silent scan before leaving. And here's where the conspiracy starts. They might have been alien devices collecting information. Or maybe our own government requested their help for a project so secret that the public can never hear about it. Cloud hidden craft. A man filming a strange, dark cloud shaped like a disc got more than he expected. While he focused on the cloud, an unknown object suddenly appeared in the distance, flying high and moving with a smooth, controlled path. It didn't look random or natural, more like a small probe moving freely, while the larger craft stayed hidden inside the cloud. The footage made people wonder if the cloud was never a cloud at all, just a perfect cover for something watching from above. Unknown object.
En la tierra, vean eso.
On the 9th of June, 2021, an astronomy enthusiast noticed something extraordinary captured by the International Space Station's cameras. A massive, unidentified object was seen moving across Earth's surface, unlike anything normally recorded. The sight left viewers questioning what it could be: a secret spacecraft, a rare natural phenomenon, or something far stranger. The object's sudden appearance and unusual movement sparked intense curiosity, and even experts are still puzzled.
Me quedo sin palabras, no sé qué sea.
Golden Sky Craft. Well, this is something you're about to witness for the very first time. A man noticed a strange golden glow in the sky and began recording it. But as he zoomed in, the truth became clear. This wasn't a simple glow at all. It was a craft moving with slow, controlled motion, almost showing itself on purpose. Every time we see new designs and new arguments, but this one stood out. Maybe this was another quiet reminder of just how advanced their technology truly is. Jellyfish object. People froze the screen again and again, trying to understand what they were seeing. A strange floating shape drifted through the sky, moving almost like a jellyfish in water. Some suggested it was a secret surveillance drone, but others pointed out its uncanny match with the Jellyfish UFOs reported in the Middle East, drifting forms that didn't act like anything built by humans. The more people compared the sightings, the clearer it seemed. Whatever was floating above Italy that day might not have been man-made at all. Fiery orb. Locals in Zapotitlan caught something unbelievable on film. A bright, glowing orb drifting beside the mountain, zigzagging, dipping, and speeding up in ways no drone, no lantern, and no natural light could ever mimic. In Mexican folklore, fiery orbs belong to brujas de fuego, witches who travel as burning spheres. Skeptics rushed to call it ball lightning. Others whispered UFO. But in Zapotitlan, where old stories still breathe through the mountains, this sight didn't feel like science. It felt like the legends had stepped back into the night. Citywide sky event. The whole city went into panic when a shocking event happened across the sky. Flashes of light, non-stop crackling, and loud noise. For a moment, it truly felt like an alien invasion had begun. Residents rushed outside and reported seeing UFOs causing this all. People believe they have witnessed the arrival of a mothership hidden behind the flashing sky, while its smaller crafts handled whatever mission they came here for. Open discussion. It's time for today's open discussion. A traveler crossing the Sahara Desert reported a disturbing sight while filming the open sky. In the distance, he captured a massive UFO-like craft flying silently over the desert. What made the sighting more alarming came moments later. The traveler claimed as he stopped recording, the craft began dropping glowing material, which looked like molten metal, falling straight down. The incident left many wondering what was released and why the desert was chosen. Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.